All right, back at it again for another review. I'm really excited to actually present this one to you guys. These three boxes right here, you're actually looking at Vector Optics lineup for 2023, and I'm really excited to present them to you guys. So we have three different boxes, three different optics, and we're gonna get into them simultaneously. I'm gonna strip this one off, and we're gonna talk about this one later. If you guys don't know, I have a Vector Optics on both my AR-15s, but I don't have any optics on my PS90 or my Steyr AUG right there. So if you don't know who Vector Optics is, click on the card up here and you actually can watch a few products I actually reviewed that are up in the top right there. So let's get into it. Let's take this box off. Go with the big one, treat it like Christmas. And then open up the big present first. So if you guys don't know who Vector Optics is, Vector Optics is actually a Chinese-based company. You're probably thinking to yourself, I don't want to work with a Chinese-based company because you probably think cheap, very poorly manufactured, quality control is really bad, and it's just not a good optic to put on your everyday rifle. On the contrary, a lot of your optics that you actually don't know are actually assembled and made in China as well. So give these guys a shot. I promise you, I have yet to find a product they have came out with that hasn't blown my mind with the quality and actually price that comes along with it. All right, and the first product we're gonna review is the Paragon 4-24 Micro Prism Scope. All right, first off, so let's get it out of the gate. This is a $250 4x optic. The Prism Scope comes with crystal clear glass from edge to edge, has a 3-inch or 76mm eye relief, 10 levels illumination, it actually has night vision setting as well, 1 MOA adjustment. This thing's actually waterproof and shock resistant. So if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, what can I put this on? You can actually put this on your 5.56 AR-15s and your AR-15 pistols. I'm today gonna be putting it on, I'm gonna be putting it on my Steyr AUG. All right, and the Steyr AUG actually has a Vortex Crossfire 1-4 optic on it. It's actually really, really nice sight. I have zero issues with it, but it's a perfect application for the Prism. So this is what we're gonna be installing this on today, along with something special. Watch the end of this video and you'll see what I'm talking about. And the next optic we're gonna be looking at today is the Vector Optics Frenzy 1-18x20 enclosed red dot. Now this is kind of similar to your Aimpoint Acros, and with that being said, this actually has a solar panel on top as well. Price point on this is coming around $200. It actually has a multi-reticle function and it has a shake away technology. The Vector Optics Frenzy 1-18x20 is a 3 MOA dot with 8 levels of brightness and actually 2 levels of night vision as well. Like I said before, it actually has a motion sensor and shuts off after 2 minutes, and actually has an auto shake awake feature. It has an enclosed emitter, so the window is actually 18x20. And all these optics actually take your standard CR2032 batteries. Speaking of battery, this guy right here with the proper battery lasts up to 50 hours. So you can actually set it in your safe or on your gun wall, not remembering to turn it off, and it actually turns off in 2 minutes for you. So what does this actually go on? Well, unfortunately, I don't have the plate system to actually go on one of my pistols. I plan on putting this on one of my range pistols here in the future, but I have a good candidate for it. So what we're gonna be putting this optic on today is my FN PS90. But PS90 actually has a Vortex Crossfire on it as well. I don't mind it. It's actually really, really nice. So perfect cheek well. I don't have a riser or anything like that, so it's just, you get really, really down on the gun. This is a non-reciprocating charging handle, so all I do is just hold here. I can see it perfectly, perfect sight adjustment. I don't have to do, because the original PS90, height over bore is really, really bad. So I wanted to get something like this. If you want to know more about this build, comment down below. Maybe I'll make a video about it. But anyways, this is the optic when we're putting this on. So, all right, so with that being said, let's unbox these and actually put these on these guns. All right, so here's the box presentation. Here's one side, Vector Optics, the Paragon 1-24 micro. That's what the reticle looks like. More information, and then the actual footprint of what it looks like. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, piece of foam, nothing new. White cloth, Vector Optics, user manual. Also, I never mentioned in the past, they actually come with a lifetime warranty card. So that's actually really, really nice. So if anything breaks, just give them a call, give them an email. Lifetime warranty on these optics. You can't beat that for $250. Oh, that's cool. They actually gave you a patch. Nice. And then get to the optic itself. All right, nicely packaged. So I said this before and I'm going to say it again, man. The quality on this material is really, really nice. Got laser engraved vector optics on here. Laser engraved up top. I mean, the profile on this is really, really nice. I'm digging. It feels hefty. It's got some good weight to it. I mean, the glass, though, I can never tell you guys enough. I wish you guys can see this. The glass is so clear on this. What else we have? Oh, that's awesome. It actually comes with a lens cover so you can see but not be seen. Nice little honeycomb on there. That's nice, so you don't let any reflection downrange. Really, really like that a lot. And then also this right here, it's actually spring loaded. So you loosen this up and it's actually spring loaded. I didn't say this before, but you actually can take this off and bolt this directly to your rifle or whatever system you're putting this on. And like I said before, so here's your plate that you can actually mount this directly to any system you desire. Got your adjustment tool right here, which we will be using. And then also includes the hardware as well to install it. And last but not least, Vector Optics has to give you a cool little poker chip. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Look at that, 12% off. So if you go ahead and want to use that, you're welcome. Alright, so this is the 4x Prism Scope by Vector Optics. Let's go ahead and open up the closed emitter now. Alright, same concept. There's the box, Vector Optics. This is the footprint, what it looks like. Frenzy Plus, 1:18 by 20. This is their solar version and a motion sensor version. So they do have, I want to say, two different versions. One that actually doesn't have the solar panel, and this one that has a solar panel, multi-reticle, and shake-away technology. So go ahead and open this. Oh wow, they packed the hell out of it. They packed it up. Same thing, user manual, lifetime warranty card, gotta love that. A tool. And they sent 2 patches this time. Oh wow, 2 patches and 2 poker chips. They've outdone themselves. Alright, user manual. Let's get to the hardware itself. Oh wow. This is very close to an aim-point acro. Just a feel-wise, a quality-wise. It doesn't have any heft to it. And I do like this right here. So I wonder if these are audible clicks. So your windage and elevation adjustments. I'm very interested to see if these are smooth. Actually, you know, let's check it right now. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. They are. Can you hear that? They are. That's a huge plus. Yeah, dude. I love that. Let's go ahead and turn it on. All right, so we're going to focus in on the reticle now. So this is a circle with a dot in it. I don't know if you guys can make that out. So all you do is press and hold on the plus button for 3 seconds and it changes. So I don't know if you guys noticed, the dot went away. So it's just the circle. Press and hold for 3 seconds. And it's now just the dot. Press and hold 3 seconds. Circle, press and hold. I'm gonna rock with this one. I like the circle minus the dot. I feel like it's really, really clean. But this thing is really, really nice, man. I am extremely happy with the quality. The dot's really crisp. The glass is extremely clear. And if I didn't mention before, I'm gonna mention again, this actually has a shake-away technology. So you can actually set this guy down, set it up on in your safe or anything like that, and it shuts off within 2 minutes. Pick it back up, wakes right up. Solar power, so you really never have to worry about the battery. Like I said before, this takes a 2032 battery and it's going to be housed right here on the side. And here's the bottom of the optic. This is the footprint. I do have a aim point plate coming for this guy here soon, so I will be mounting this on a pistol. But for today in this video, we're going to be mounting it to my PS90. Look how crisp that is. That is just so good. Vector Optics, man, I'm telling you, don't sleep on them. And here they are. Now, I did say in the beginning of the video, I have one more box that we're going to talk about, and it has to do with this guy right here. And it has to do with the top of this optic. This little guy is the Frenzy 1x17x24. Now, this is a little guy. There you go, Frenzy. This is the little guy we're actually going to be mounting on top of this guy. So if you did notice, there is a sight on here. You can look through and see down it. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove this plate and actually put this on here so you can have two different sights. You can have a 4x, that way you don't have to use a magnifier, that way you don't have to take your hand off the hand guard and move it physically. You just pop your head up and actually have a red dot on command, opposed to actually taking your hand off your grip. So it's super seamless, super easy. Let's go ahead and install that now. And there's the little guy in all its glory. And the cool thing about this guy right here is it actually has a side battery tray as well. And then another thing I want to note is I'm looking and I don't see any batteries. So I want to say that this is a automatic on light at all times. There's no battery in it. I will put a battery in it here shortly, but this right here, this little sensor is a auto light dimming sensor, and it also has shake awake technology. So it senses the light and actually adjusts the brightness on the fly, determining your light conditions. So let's go ahead and throw a battery in here. Slide it in, tighten these down, and there we go. It's a really nice, crisp 3 MOA dot. Now I want a preference here, besides obviously the Vector Optic logo. I love the profile, I love the design. Now this is actually aluminum alloy as well. Pretty good construction, to be honest. It's just an all-around nice optic. So let's go ahead and install it on the Prism. All right, so now that you have the red dot installed, let's go ahead and install this on our weapon system. Go ahead, take the Frenzy optic and go ahead and place it on. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I'm fucking with that. What do you guys think? You like it? All right, let's do the AUG next. Now, the thing is, with the Prism system, you're gonna have to get your eye relief right. I don't know how I feel about it being all the way back there, to be honest, but it's perfect. All right, change of plans. Instead of going with the AUG, I really didn't like how far back it was. So we're actually gonna put the optic on my modern day Tommy gun. This is an AR-15 pistol, chambered in 45 ACP. So I think it'll look perfect on this right here. So let's go ahead and install it and let's try round 2. All right, there she is. So honestly, it doesn't look that bad, especially on the pistol caliber carbine. But the only gripe and complaint that I have is how far back it is for the eye relief. Now, when I pull it directly up, it's perfect. I don't have to search for it. The glass is completely clear 100%. You get no shadow or nothing out of it. It's just clear. So my only gripe is that it's really far back. And also with the top mount, you have to break your cheek well just a little bit. So you have your cheek well here. I mean, if you're shooting out, let's just say like 150, 200 yards, you can easily come over and do this. But the purpose of this guy right here is so you can get on that target really fast. It's actually close. Let's just say you're going from 150 to 15 to 20 yards and it's right there. So this is decent, but I would much rather take something like this 45-degree angle mount, set it on the side and put it on here. That way, if you do traverse to something, you can just cant it and the dot is right there. So I would much rather take this dot and put it on this 45-degree angle mount. But that's not what we're here for. It's just an option for you guys to have. I'm just trying to let you guys know what you guys can expect, or my opinion about the different options of this setup right here. I think this setup is great, especially for the price. 2 for 1 in here, and then also you can spend 20 bucks, get a 45-degree angle mount off Amazon, mount it on here. You got 4x zoom, and then you got 45-degree angle, 3 MOA red dot right here at all times. I mean, it's a really good setup for this gun. So enough talking. We got everything mounted. Let's go zero this stuff. Let's go to the range. So everything is zeroed. We're going to start off with the 4x Prism scope. Actually, when I mounted this on and I started doing the zero, you actually didn't have to zero much at all. I had to do minimal adjustments at best. But I don't think it looks that bad with this PCC setup. So we're going to let it rock. Start off with the 4x optic and then go on to the red dot on top. Got some steel down range. We're about 25 yards. So this reticle is really easy to pick up. Now, like I said earlier about the dot is auto adjusting. So since it's kind of gloomy today, It's very, very dim. But like I said earlier in the video, I actually don't like breaking cheek well, and I'm actually left and right eye dominant, so I can just cant it. I don't really need a 45-degree mount. I can just cant it, and I can use my left eye and actually see the target downrange. So technically I don't need a 45-degree mount, but if you guys can't do it, get yourself a 45-degree mount on Amazon, like 20 bucks. Take this off, put it on the side. That way you don't have to ever break cheek well. Next up on Vector Optics menu is the Frenzy closed emitter optic. This is a solar powered multi-reticle system. I have it on my PS90 and it looks really good. Now I just want to say, when I put it up, it's perfectly in line with my eye. I don't need any risers or anything like that. It's actually really, really nice. And this thing actually coat witnessed extremely well. I didn't have to sight it in at all. It's really, really nice. Nice optic, clean, crisp circle. The glass, there's no shade of blue or anything. I look up at the sky, still blue, go to the trees, no blue foggish haze. It's really, really clean. I'm a big fan of this optic. Let's take it down a couple more yards, go to about 50 to 100 yards and see if these things can put in some work. All right, so we're a little bit over 100 yards. You see the guys right there. So I want to take it back just a little bit more. Let's see if we can hit some steel at 100 yards plus with the brand new Vector Optic Frenzy. I don't know if that's coming in, if you can hear that, but it's hitting pretty good. I'm aiming right at the bottom of the target, and it's hitting it every time. So let's try the sluggish 45 ACP. All right, 45 ACP. Let's see if we can run it with the 4-time prism. Oh, that's beautiful down there. A little bit low. You hear those sluggish rounds, thunk. Yeah, man, you're looking at 100 plus yards. This thing's crystal clear, man. Honestly, it's really, really nice. Let's try to do the tiny dot on top. I highly doubt it, but let's try it. Two times in a row, I'm gonna take it. Vector Optics, man, you can't fucking beat them. All right, and that was a review on Vector Optics products. The Paragon 4x24 Micro with the Frenzy 1x17x24, and also their closed emitter, their Frenzy Plus 1x18x20 solar powered multi-reticle system. You really can't beat Vector Optics, man. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on them. If you guys liked anything you've seen in this video, go to vectoroptics.com. We'll leave everything in the description box down below. And at checkout, if you use code LifeofRon, I will save you guys some money. So appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Ron. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.